All right. So there's a website called greatschools.org, and it
I'm
ranks.
familiar.
Okay. All right. And so, would you consider a great school a 7 and up?
Yes.
Okay. All right. 7 plus.
I was gonna say at 8, but again, our budget. We're
Okay.
compromising.
All right. And then, because your daughters are very small, and you're saying 5 to 7 years, so they'll be, you said 2 and 6, so they'll be, 9 and
2 and
13.
11.
Two and
Yeah.
11. Okay, so 11-year-old. Yeah, you got to get into school quick because she's not gonna want you to switch her high school, right?
I know. She's going to middle school this year, so
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember
yeah.
that. Yeah. Okay, and then what do you guys do? Do you work from home?
No.
You work in
I'm in
you work
office.
in McDonough, right?
I work in Union City.
Union City.
Yes. Union City. It's not that bad of a drive. It's like 35 minutes. 40.
And you live in Douglasville.
I do. In Paulding County in Douglasville. So way out.
So you're on almost the Cobb County side. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So let's talk about the top 3 areas that you want to live in. Well,
I'm
you
thinking
had to
all my
rank them.
sorry, I'm sorry. Go
If you had
ahead.
to rank, if you had to rank the top 3 areas, what would they be? Where you said something, you were going to say something about all your family.
They're east. So I'm trying to come back towards the city a little bit, but still keep a good district. So I'm thinking like if price was not a factor?
Correct.
Oh,
'Cause your
if
parents,
price was not a factor, I would say like Druid Hills.
oh,
Um,
well, we got to get reasonable. Okay, let's,
so price is a factor then, Mr. Thornton.
yeah. Yes,
Okay, so
let's
I'm gonna
find-
say so I'm gonna say South Fulton.
Okay, so
Um,
number 1. All right.
South Fulton,
McDonald.
Douglasville,
Okay, Douglasville.
and then like
Well, what about Henry County? 'Cause they have some pretty good schools down there. Yeah, Ola.
so
Ola's a 9.
I moved here in 2018. Where is Henry County?
McDonough, Stockbridge.
Okay.
Those
I
schools.
would be open to look there. I just don't know much about the area. I don't know much about it, so
Yeah, because in McDonough, Ola High School is a 9 or a 10. You know what I mean?
yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, I can yeah, let's look
And
at
prices are 400, 350 to 400, right?
okay.
Yeah.
So all my family is in like Stone Mountain, Lithonia,
Okay.
Covington.
Got you.
So I'm trying to like right now it's like an hour and 15 minutes from my house to them,
Right.
and it's killing my dad. So I'm trying to just get in a good area with good schools, relatively closer to that area.
Got you. All right. Yeah, that makes
Okay.
sense. You're a real family-oriented person, sounds like.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have your criteria. What am I not asking you that I should be asking you about your home?
I need to have at least a 2-car garage.
Okay.
Um, and then yeah, that's pretty much it. I just want, if possible, I know, like I'm not crazy. I know if I come back towards South Fulton, I'm not gonna get a half acre of land.
Right.
But I'm just like, I do want a little bit of yard space. Like I don't want to be like right next to somebody. Like I'd rather have something unique in an older established neighborhood versus a cookie cutter. I hate cookie cutter.
Okay. And is Stone Mountain out of the, is that out of the,
It was a horrible out of the question.
yeah, okay. All right, yeah. Okay, now, and you work, South Fulton. I guess that's the big thing. You work in South Fulton, you don't want to have an hour and a half to go to work.
I don't, but I am putting in applications.
Oh, you are? Okay.
So I don't want to, choose around that.
Okay, what kind of
Like
work?
if I have to suck it up for a while, like I can do that.
Okay, what kind of work do you do?
I'm a quality manager. So I deal with like regulatory affairs.
Okay. Years ago, I used to be in regulatory compliance for Bank of America. I would work with I was assigned to like 23 states. I would just deal with the attorney generals of those states, New York, and they would file complaints against consumers would file complaints against Bank of America for whatever, and
Okay.
I would deal with the attorney generals to make sure